Hello everybody, this is Hilarious Content, and today I'm bringing you a deck I like to call Haste Tribal, or, as you'll be hearing me say in the video, Haste Tribal! Haste Tribal! It's a little warning right now, I'm going to be saying that a lot. Basically, the name of the deck says it all. All of these creatures have haste. And now I know what you're thinking. Fireblade Charger doesn't have haste, and that is Torbrand. Well, one, Fireblade Charger may not have haste, but it has the potential to have haste. It also has the word haste in it, so I'm just considering it a haste creature. Next, Torbrand might not have haste, but he boosts literally all of my creatures. He's the lord of all red creatures, all red sources, so I really can't not include him. It's absolutely awesome. But if you look through everything else, you'll notice that every other creature does have haste. Let's go ahead and take a look at our 1-drops. We have Fervent Champion. It's an amazing card. If you do not have this card, I would highly recommend to craft it. Going back to Fireblade Charger. If you don't have it, would I recommend crafting it? You know, a lot of decks do play it. A lot of different red deck win builds also play it. Even ones that are meta. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's like not worth it to craft, especially since it's only an uncommon. Raging Goblin. This is just a vanilla, and I only included Raging Goblin in here because of the archetype, the theme. He has haste, and he's 1-drop, so it's just an incredible play for turn 1. It's just really aggressive. After turn 1, it's not that good, to be honest. If you don't have these, you don't have to craft them, but they are just commons, so crafting them wouldn't be like the worst. Wayward Guide Beast, I play as a 1-of. If you do not have this one, I do not recommend crafting it. I play it as a 1-of because I actually genuinely like this card a lot. Lots of people will not play it. It doesn't see play almost anywhere. I think as a 1-drop, it is fine. I tried playing a different variant of this deck before with multiple copies, and with it having multiple copies, it was just too bad. And the reason for that was because of the mana fixing that it has, or the condition when it comes to the mana base. In reality, for Wayward, what I want to see with it is I want it to be like a late game draw, because a late game draw with 2/2 with trample and haste can come in handy. To be honest, it's not something that I would dislike. Next, we have the 2-drops. Nest Robber. If you don't have a playset of these already, I'd be really surprised because their commons is similar to Raging Goblin. Um, I just play it because it's 2/1 haste. That's like literally the only reason. It just matches this theme. Robber the Rich. If you don't have it, highly recommend crafting these. It is a mythic, but it's extremely meta. It's meta in standard, and it's played heavily in historic. I don't think it's a bad card at all. It's actually pretty good. It gives us more card advantage technically, and it also takes away from our opponents. So it is a pretty good card. Definitely played in meta decks, as is Fervent Champion. So if you don't have that, craft it. Scatter Skull Smashing, also an excellent card. I didn't craft any of these. I just waited to open them because I didn't have the mythics. I now have a playset, thankfully, because eventually you play enough and you get enough packs. If you don't have these and you have the mana for it, would I recommend crafting it? You could craft it if you need it, because it's played in like so many decks, like literally so many decks that play red play this card. But if you don't have the Embercleaves, or if you don't have the Embercleaves or the Robber of the Rich, though, I would maybe prioritize those as opposed to just getting the Shatter Skull. But it's really up to you. It's your wild cards at the end of the day. For our 3-drops, we do have a good amount of plays for our 3s. So you can go in the air with Phoenix of Ash. This card is great because it has Escape, and it matches up really well in the mill decks that you'll face. Coming back as a 3/3 with Flying and Haste, it's definitely really strong. Next we have Scatter Skull Charger, Trample Haste, and it has almost a dash mechanic. And for those of you who don't know, dash came out in like Dragon Sister Kier, and it's basically when you cast the creature, it has haste, but at your end step you have to return it back to your hand. It's the same exact thing with Shatter Skull. I like Shatter Skull because it evades a lot of the sorcery speed removal. that's seen in so many decks. Blood Chief's Thirst, EDC, it's an enchantment, play at sorcery speed, etc., etc. It just, the list goes on. A lot of the meta removal spells right now, they are sorcery speed. Late game, if you do decide to kick it, it gets a +1/+1 counter. That's pretty advantageous because one, you're buffing it, and two, you're making it awkward for people with heartless acts to kill your Shatter Skull. Next, we have this banner. A lot of people are probably here thinking like, oh my god, why are you playing that? It's such a bad card. You're absolutely right. It's a pretty bad card. I'm playing it because I enjoy it. It adds value. It adds some value to just about all of the creatures we have here. Yeah, all of them. And it makes late game. It makes your 1/1s so much better because they come in as like 2/1s, or if you have multiple, it stacks, so it'll come in as like a 3/1. It makes your Fireblade Charger deal more damage when it dies, and it just works really well with Torbrand. I enjoy this card a lot. You don't have to play it if you don't want to craft it. You definitely don't have to. Something that you could substitute this for if you have the cards, just like Annex, that would be a better uncommon to fill. I think it's an uncommon. I originally had Annex in this deck, but I took Annex out because of the theme. I decided, you know what, I really just want all haste creatures, or as many haste creatures as I can. But yeah, Annex would be a much better uncommon 3-slot, or Bone Crusher Giant. Bone Crusher is also amazing if you're not playing that already. Next we have Torbrand with 3 of. 3 is more than fine for this. You don't need the whole playset, and the main reason for that is because the legend ruling. So it's not like you can have multiple anyways, but 3 is just a good number for Torbrand. Finally, we have Embercleave. If you don't have a playset Embercleave, I highly recommend crafting it if you have the wild cards too. It's what makes this deck. It's what makes so many different red decks like Tick. And this card has won me so many games and has lost me so many games for not having it, or the opponent having it as well. So it's definitely a hard hitter, and it works just so wondrously with the rest of the creatures in this deck. For our land base, pretty simple. We have 2 castles and we have 16 mountains. We technically play a total of 21 lands because we have 3 Disgaea Skull Smashings, and I definitely do not hesitate to play them as a land if you need to. And then the banner is also mana. The only problem with it is you have to get to 3 mana, and I've actually been surprised how many times that the mana ability has actually been really good for me, because there are times where it's like, ah man, if I only had 1 more mana, and you play a banner, and let's say you have like a banner in hand, and 1-drop, it curves really nicely with the banner, and then late game you could use this to play your cleaves. It counts as a red source, so it's just absolutely it's just really funny. It's just a really fun combination. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get some games. This is going to be played in the play queue. I'm not playing ladder, and that is because this is a meme deck, and I do not think it'll work that well in the ladder. So if you're thinking about playing this for ranking up to Mythic, I would highly suggest not playing this version and play a more standard meta version of the red deck win. But this is just for fun. Alright, we are playing against, I'm guessing it's going to be mono white, just judging from the Johnny avatar. I am going to keep this hand, and I'm just going to be aggressive. So let's go ahead and go in for 1. Oh, they had the maul. Does that change my approach? Not really. Alright, turn, we'll play 1. Go in for 1, just be aggressive. If this actually is mono white, then we are in some trouble, because this deck has a very hard time. So it looks like it's not mono white, so I'm not punished for keeping this hand. Let's go ahead and hope to get a land. Let me just help them with their land. Hopefully we'll be able to get our 3rd. Okay. Oh, see, this is why we like this game. You know, all you gotta do is just play. You know, maybe thank you. Oh wow, interesting. This is a mono green build, but it's a very interesting build. Let's see, if we get one more mana, then I'm gonna play a Nest Robber and a Robber of the Rich. If we don't get another Robber, okay, so we don't. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab another Phoenix, and we're just gonna attack in the sky. So let's go ahead and see how that goes. As far as our health is concerned, we don't necessarily care about our health. That is like the least of my worries. The attacker 5. No blocks. And the reason why I'm not blocking is because I really want a Embercleave trigger. So we got Gem Razor. Okay, good to know, good to know. Alrighty. So it looks like I'm gonna have to start blocking soon. For now, let's go ahead and attack in the air for 6. Oh, that has reach. It's okay. Was that a misplay on my part? No, it wasn't, because it could come back with a 1/1 trigger on it, 1/1 counter. Oh boy. All right. Oh, that might have been a misplay on his part, unless they have a. That might have been a pretty bad misplay on his part, unless they have a Primal Might. He said good game. Yeah, seems a good game. I cannot believe that. Not gonna lie, I'm actually a little upset that we won that based off of his misplay, but you know what? I'll take the win. That's actually beautiful art. Look at that art. So basically, if he didn't attack it with his Gem Razor, we could have won that, but because he was being too greedy, he ended up losing. Wow, that feels bad for him. It feels good for us, definitely. I'll take the misplay, but it feels bad for him. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, we are on the play with Haste Tribals. Let's go ahead and keep this. I'm going to go ahead and do a turn 1, Fireblade Charger. As soon as opponent keeps their hand. Alright, we're good to go. And turn 1, say go. Turn 2, I think I'm going to go ahead and play this in tapped, so I don't take the 3 off hand. Yeah, so let's go ahead and go like this. And just tapped, play this bad boy, and go 1 for 2. Turn 3, I'm going to play a Banner. Turn 4, most likely an Embercleave or Torbrand, depending on what we're going up against. Actually, that changes things a little bit. Okay. So what's going to come turn 3? What's going to come? Is that good enough? It might not be. Okay. Play the Banner. Go in for red. All attacks. He blocks the Fireblade. He gets 2 to the face. Doesn't block it. Makes sense. Okay. Oh, is this turn 4 going to be an extinction event? If it is, would that suck? Not too bad, because I'll be hitting in for 5 Scatter Shawl. Okay, it's a Solemn. It's going to drop another land. Is that good enough, though? I'm going to drop a Torbrand. And that is going to diversify our options. I think... Is this game? Yep, there you go. Haste Tribal! Haste Tribal! That is game. Dropping the game. Haste Tribal! Alright, that was just a really fast turn. Can someone in the comments tell me how fast that win was? Was that turn 4 win? I think so. Turn 4, turn 5? Turn 4? Okay, let's see what we got here. I am going to go ahead and mold this hand. And I'm going to go ahead and keep this hand. So let's go to keep 6, drop the Scatter Skull, or should I keep the Embercleave? Let's drop that. Hopefully we'll get there. Play the Fireblade Charger, say hello. Hello, opponent. Okay, Innkeeper. And we drew the next land, yay, that's absolutely awesome. Let's play you. Let's play you. And let's attack like this. So I'm not going to attack with my Fireblade Charger because I definitely want I want the Embercleave to trigger next turn, and I don't want to offer the trade, even though I don't want Edgewall Innkeeper to draw cards. Yeah, I would rather avoid that if possible. Looks like they have a Brush Fire Elemental, I think. Or they might have removal for one of the Fervent Champions. If that's the case, oh yeah, this is. Okay, that's gonna hold us back for another turn. Let's see. Hopefully we don't draw another land. We don't. Okay, cool. Bring this bad boy in like that. Attack. We'll attack that way. Will he block? I feel like he actually didn't block. Interesting. Alright, so this next turn is going to drop a giant. It's going to draw a card off the giant. Feels bad. Let's see. If I do get one more mana though, then I could work with Embercleave. He has removal. He doesn't want to kill the Fireblade because he'll know I will kill the Innkeeper. Interesting. Is he gonna attack like that? Doesn't. Okay. I'm gonna bring this in tapped. Play you. Going for both. Let's see. I'm just gonna offer the trade. I want to see what he's gonna do. He just takes both of it. So he really doesn't want to lose that. Okay, so if I get one more land, then I can just Embercleave onto the Edgewall Innkeeper. Okay, so he has Scoos. Cool. Ooh, he's gonna get a double draw next turn. Okay, not bad, not bad. But that's a little bit better. Yep, I'm gonna offer it. Why am I offering it? Because I want to kill the Scooters. I don't want him to gain any life off of that. Ooh, what? Did anyone else see that? Okay, so I killed the Scooters because unless he has a creature with reach, this might be game. Yeah, I think this might be GG right here, almost. Let's see. Draws 2 cards, doesn't do anything. Should I drop the GG? I'm gonna drop the GG. Hopefully that wasn't premature. Yeah, no, there's nothing you can do. I'm gonna attack, gonna activate. Haste Tribal! Haste Tribal! Haste Tribal. See, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. We're getting there. Okay, let's see. Do I want to keep this hand? I do. I do want to keep this hand. I like this hand. This hand is good. Don't mind if I do. I'm on the play. Oh, I'm on the draw. It's okay. Oh, you know what? That actually curves my mana out nicely though. Interesting. Will he? The real question is, will he take? He'll trade with this. Is that okay? That's okay. I don't have removal for him. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, he doesn't trade. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Why doesn't he trade? So we're looking at Abzan? Or it could be Golgari. Gem Razor. Prematurely played that. I think I'm okay with that. Okay, so let's play like this. Red. Just like that. We'll just go all in. That's fine. If he attacks with the gem, oh, he might Extinction Event. He doesn't. Interesting. That does put a damper into my... Oh, nice. I'm doing like a good nice. 3 attacks. Okay. This might be a rough game. Enter tapped. Drop you. Go up in the air. Do they have trample? They do have trample. Oh, oops. Oops. Misplay, Moses. Come on, read cards. See, they have cards. You're supposed to read them. Okay, those gem razors, man, they are doing work. They're doing work. Alright, block here. Block here. They are doing so much work. Yikes. I think they got it. I don't see a way out of this one. Just had all the answers. Let's see. 5-drop. That boy has Death Touch. Yep. Maybe I should have played this as a 5-drop. No attacks. Yeah, I should have played this as a 5-drop. Killed one of them. Oh my gosh, and he gains life? That's great. That's a good game. Alright, we couldn't get there. Those gem razors were just too big. Man, they came out of nowhere. Alrighty. Well, let's drop it like that. Let's see, we have 3. Alright, let's go in for one last hoorah. We'll do red. Drop that in. Go for 5. And just so that way he knows. Alright. But we'll go ahead and concede that. Yeah, unfortunately, this deck lacks in creature removals, so those gem razors, man, back to back were pretty brutal. This is an interesting hand. Opponent goes first. Battlefield. It's an interesting hand. Let's see, I can hit for 4, turn 2, turn 3, things start getting messy. I'm gonna keep it. Let's see what happens. So I'm gonna play this tapped. Yeah, I'm gonna play this tapped. And we will see what happens. He has an instant speed. Oh no, it might be holding priority because of Fatal Passage, I'm assuming. Because I don't know what's an instant speed spell. It costs only 1 black mana. That's removal. Besides Fatal Push, but that's not even in this format. Alright, so turn 3, I could either play Robber the Rich or Phoenix of Ash. If I draw a artifact, I'd probably play the artifacts. Interesting, interesting. Really nice. Okay, so I got another mana. Let's play this bad boy. Something like that. He can't... Yeah, he can't target anything. He just sees everything, but he can't get anything. Go good old nice. Most likely does have removal. Now would be a good time to kill the Phoenix of Ash, so that way they could exile it soon after. With this ability on the stack, kill target opponent's graveyard. Yep. Yep. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play land, and this is gonna get exiled. I'm so sorry. I love you. Okay. Let's just be aggressive. The Extinction event might come down soon. Oh wow. It's not bad, huh? So, Phoenix is gone. Thank you, Phoenix. Let's see what happens. Extinction event might come down. It doesn't, though. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Play 2 like that, full swing. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Yep. Let's go ahead and take that. Do they have the extinction event? Is that enough? Elspeth conquers death, so they get this back. I don't think it's enough. They have 1 blocker, 3 health. Good game! Haste Treble! Haste Treble! So what deck is this anyways? Is this Abzan Control? It's pretty popular these days. Alright. Let me see, I think we're going against rogues. Just have a feeling with this avatar. Ooh, that is a maul. See, this is the problem with having too many 3-drops, I guess. But let's definitely maul that. That's a keep! That's a keep! Oh, I'm gonna drop a land. It's probably a bad idea, but you know what? I'm gonna drop this guy actually. In case we don't make our land drops. We don't play that many. It's gonna be an interesting game. Alright, let's see what he's playing here. See, I could have just went with Fervent Champion and attacked 1. I don't like doing that though. And oh, Rakdos. And we drew another one. Rakdos, very interesting. So this guy has most likely has some instant speed removal. If I play Fervent Champion, it's just gonna get blasted. You know, I think I'll save this for now. This will be a funny combo. I just want him to use up all his removal on things that don't matter. And you know, we'll see where it goes. Alright, turn 3. If I was him, I'd play the giant. Oh, we can't play the giant though. Very interesting. Alrighty. Well, let's see what he does to this. So okay, so he has interaction. Alright, so basically we're forcing his hand. He has to play something. We're also landing ourselves pretty well for an extinction event. That might not be the best play. Man, that would have been sweet if they didn't have the double giant. They always have the giant stuff. But you know what? They think the exact same thing about us with the champions. When we do like a turn 1 champion go, it's always a feel bad. Okay, so they have more removal. So let's go ahead and just play this bad boy down. So what do they have that could be a 4-drop? Wow, they just have everything. Alright. Alright. Jeez Louise. They just got everything. Red. Alright, I'm just gonna play that down. So they should be playing, yeah, a Bone Crusher. Oh, wow. Magic's so easy. Oh. That's a draw. That's a draw. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a draw. Alright. Why not? You want block, buddy? Now, do you have a shock? I think that's no. Ooh, nice, buddy. Let's go ahead and do it like this. Yep. Going for 5. Bring that back to your hand. So what's he gonna do? He's gonna play a Bone Crusher, I think. I think he needs the blocker. Interesting. So he's building up for the Croxa. Right. Alright, here comes a double. I don't think I'm too worried about that though. Alright, so we have another thing here. So let's go ahead and go like this. Let's do something silly. Let's go ahead and bring the 3 in here. And let's equip this to here. And let's just go. Yep, yep. Yep. Oh, hey, Strabo! Hey, Strabo! We got there! Oh man, this deck is fun. It's fun to play. It is fun to play. Ooh, so I would love to keep this if these two were lands. Man, this would have been a good hand. Alright, I'm gonna go in ball. That's much better. So let's go ahead and keep 6, drop a skull. Done. Leave that in play. Let you think about that. Lose mono green? Mono green food? Maybe gruel? Excuse me. Alright, let's bring it. Let's bring it in. Let's make him think about what we're doing. Mono green might be a bad matchup for us. Let's see, a Scoose? Yep. Okay, bud. Let's go in. And we're just gonna keep doing that. Unless, okay, turn 3 they might play a Love Struck Beast. Oh, interesting, interesting. So this won't do anything. Yeah, this won't kill him, so I have to go face. Okay, I'm gonna give you a nice. That was a good play. Yeah. Oh, that's a good draw. That's a good draw. So I don't want to attack one of my Raging Goblins because I don't want to offer him anything to trade with. So, well, I'm scared. Ooh, reach. Dang, that was a good one. That is a good draw. Happy for him. Happy for him. Alright, let's just go in with this then. And full swing. No. Let's just attack here. Yep. Play that. Bring it back. And then my next turn, I'm gonna do full swing. Do you have a Mammoth? Oh, Harbinger. Not bad. Ooh, I think that might be game. Yep. Is that game? Let's just go. Let's just see what happens. Why not? See, blocks there, blocks there, blocks there. So one for sure is getting in. I dropped the Ember Cleave onto the Phoenix. Save the Phoenix. Do you have enough? Last game? Hey, Stribble! Hey, Stribble! Hey, Stribble! See, it's a thing, guys. I'm telling you, guys and gals, it's a thing. All right, this isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing. All right, it's a very good thing. You just gotta let it happen. All right, this Haste Tribal stuff though, it's funny. It's funny. It's fun. It's easy to play. I mean, we've already played several games, and this is something. See, I don't want to keep this. You know, I'm gonna mull. Do I like that better? I don't like that better at all. Maybe I should have kept. Did I just get punished? I think I got punished. You know, I'm gonna mull one more time. Why not? Alright, we'll keep 5. Let's see. Drop, keep. Uh-oh. Alright. That's not bad. Good one then. Maybe one more land. Uh-oh. Alright. Turn 1. No attacks. It's funny, I play this guy as a 1-of, right? I got him in my opening hand. What are the odds of that? Ooh. So you can't attack though with Fervent Champion. Uh-oh. Alright. No attacks. Pray to God we get one more land. If we don't get another land here, I'm scooping. Okay. She doesn't want to attack. See, this in a way, Wayward Beast isn't that bad. Can you do that instant speed? Let's see, gets a 1/1 counter to end turn. Oh, not count. Target creature comes counter, gains trample. Let's go ahead and, yeah, block there. We'll see what he does. I don't think he can declare that at this point. So he could do trample, which would get in like 1 damage. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. We're just keeping him at bay. I'm really hoping for another land here. Another land would be sweet. Okay, so they have the Embercleave. Oh! Oh, okay, that's a scoop. Man. That sucks. That's a feels bad right there. That's a feels bad right there. Man. Oh, bud. That's a feels bad. Alright. Yep. Oh, look at that. I got my 3rd land finally. Oh, man. Can I make it out of this? I don't think I can. I'm trying to think. That's 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yep. Red, good game. I don't know if I'm gonna include this one in the video, guys. That was a Maul to 5. Might have been a greedy Maul the first one. I don't know though. Alrighty. Ah, man, I don't want to keep this. I'm gonna keep it. I don't want to though. But man, it's funny. I play like what, 4, 8, 9. I play 13 1-drops and I can't find a single one. So what are the odds of that? Well, I got my 3rd land at least. Oh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be a good one. Ah, that's a good one. That's a good draw. That's a good draw. Oh, it's a little slow, buddy. That's a little slow. Lovestruck Beast? Is Lovestruck Beast coming down? Yep. Not bad, not bad. Let's go like this, and let's just keep the pace going. Oh, Scoos, that's a good one. Man, that's a good one. I think I'm more excited about the Primal Might though. Oh, and I got that's theirs. Yeah, not bad. Very slow start for our opponent. Oh, but the back-to-back list. Okay, that might be a little rough. Alright, we'll drop that in. Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and select. We'll do 0. I don't want them to draw 2 cards, that's why. Alright, let's hopefully we'll get 1 more land. We're off to a good start so far. But these Scatter Skulls are just a little too slow, even though they have haste. The problem with them is oh, Questing Beast, here we go. Alright, here we go, buddy. Here we go, buddy. Actually, you know what? That's probably the best thing they could have done. I'm just gonna offer the block. They might have the Embercleave. Oh man. They might have the Embercleave. Is that why? Do they have that? Do they have the cleave? If they have the cleave, I'm gonna be so sad. I'll be so sad. Oh, they don't have it. They don't have it. Did we win? Do we win? Do they not know I could buff this? They have to have a Primal Might or something, right? Ah, there you go. There we go. Alright. Okay. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Now attack, right? He's gonna attack. Oh, give me a land. Oh my god! Wait, do I have enough mana? Ah, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Okay. Man, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Alright. Oh, that would have been so good. That would have been so good. Trying to think, is there anything I could do? If only I had one more in my graveyard. You know what? I'm gonna offer the trade. I have to. Because otherwise he loses. Please don't have a henge. Please don't have any combat tricks. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. That's great news. That's great news. Play this. Does he have the henge? Oh no, even if he does, I don't think he has enough mana. Oh, okay. Okay, we're in. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we got it with his travel. I think we got it with his travel. Did we get it? Did we get it? Oh, I think. No reach. No reach. Is it GG? Is it GG? Should I drop the GG? I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it. Oh. Good game. Woo. We got there. We got there. Oh my goodness. Alright, we are back. So, Haste Tribal was a lot of fun. I definitely enjoyed playing it. It was just really fast. I played, like 5 or 6 games in the span of like half an hour. There's not many decks that you could do that, especially if you're used to more of a control deck. Because it's a very slow-paced game. I thought the Shuffler, man, the Shuffler is really interesting to me because I play so many turn 1 and turn 2 drops, but I did feel like turn 1, turn 2 plays, but I did feel like there were a lot of starting hands that I had like turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, turn 6 plays, which was a little annoying. Would I recommend making this deck? I don't recommend making this deck if you're trying to climb ladder. There's much better builds that you could do for mono red. For instance, I would just completely remove Scatter Skull Charger and add 4 Annex of the Great Forge, much better card. I would completely remove the banner as well and add 4 Bone Crusher Giants, both of which are cards I do have that I do play in my meta mono red deck. Definitely get rid of Nest Robber if you want to play this mono red. Get rid of the Raging Goblin. No one plays Wayward Guide Beast. I think he's an awesome card as a one of, because he's just so unexpected. You never know when you can use him. But do I recommend crafting him? I absolutely do not recommend crafting him if you don't have him. Just don't include him into your mono red deck. There are better turn 1 plays. Fervent Champion, yes, you definitely need that. If you don't have a Fervent Champion, it's a great card, especially when it stacks, as you've seen. Fireblade Charger, that is debatable. A lot of people do play him. Some people play the Hound that has Landfall. That's also a really good slot. On my main mono red deck, I have a playset of the Hound as opposed to Fireblade Charger. I do feel like they both have their uses, though. I don't think this is a bad card at all. I don't think that. And honestly, like when I play my red deck wins deck, I change out cards anyways. So sometimes I'll play with the Fireblade Charger. Sometimes I'll play with the Hound. Let me see what this guy's name is. Hold on. What's his name? There you go. The Akum Hound? Hellhound? Yeah, so this is a card I usually have. I think it's a great card. Fireblade Charger is also a great card. Works well with Embercleave. Definitely craft the Embercleaves if you don't have them. Craft the Torbrands if you don't have them. Also, these are both meta. Castle, a lot of people might play with a playset. That's also pretty good to have. And then definitely Robert the Rich and Scatter Skull. I already said that, but yeah. So if you're interested in playing red deck win, this was just like a really fun haste tribal deck, and I'm not gonna lie, I had a really great time playing it. But it's definitely not competitive. This is for the play queue, and maybe something to if you wanted to buy in paper. I'm sure this isn't that expensive. just like to play tabletop Magic or something like that once the pandemic ends. But yeah, this was really fun. And thank you for chiming in. Please put your thoughts and opinions about my misplays and my bad Magic playing in the comments. But try to go a little easier. I'm sensitive.